young ladies. Welcome to Flavasum Live. How are you both doing?
Sorry, Sam. You didn't say when to record. I'm going to record from now. We're recording now. So three.
We're going to record in 3, 2, 1. Hey, and welcome to Flavasum Live. It's me, Sam Addo, Shadow Group, Swan Housing, etc. And I'm joined with two talented young ladies, Farah and Molly. How are you ladies doing?
I'm doing good.
That's
good,
great.
thank you.
Great. Thank you for joining us. We're expecting maybe 2 more young people, Janice and Rita, who you may or may not remember. I do have some ground rules, and forgive me if there are late comers. I will be repeating myself. It is what it is, you know. So of course, let's try and give room for each person to speak. Let's not try to overspeak, speak over each other. There ought to be some sort of text device that, so if you had some private personal questions you wanted to ask, feel free to put it in there. We are recording today. It's very short today, just a little catch up really. We're going for just half an hour. Yeah, so I'm gonna get started. So I just wanna know very quickly and briefly, like, you know, you don't have to overtalk, it can be one sentence. Okay, guys, how are you guys doing?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Very well, thank you. And I'm all the better for seeing you guys. Farrell, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Yeah. How's your little brother?
He's all right. He's been doing a lot of homeschooling as well, but we've gone back to school the past week.
Now, in all honesty, I think Janice is about to join us. Sorry, I may have to repeat some of this stuff. So, Trevor, if you can help me. Trevor, if you can hear me, can you please add Janice? Hi, Janice. Could you turn your camera on, please? Hey, Janice, how you doing? You okay?
Good. Yeah, I'm good.
Just so I'm clear, will it be just you joining us or you and your sisters joining us?
Just me.
Fantastic. So we're going to start again, just to let you know, we are recording.
Okay.
Thank you, Trevor. Trevor's my admin team. He's helping us make sure everything goes smoothly. So I'm going to start again. We may have another latecomer in the guise of Rita, who again, you guys may or may not remember. So again, we have to keep this clean, please. No swearing. Let's respect the microphone. So whoever's speaking, let them speak. Let's not over talk each other. Let's try and be heard. Very important. Okay? Yeah? Huh? What? Do you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So I'm gonna start over because I can. Okay? So lovely to actually see you guys in real life, because normally it's a little text and it's quick and it's sharp and it's stuff. But so Janice, thank you for joining us. Farah, thank you for joining us. Molly, thank you for joining us. So we're gonna start again. Molly, please let me know in short, how's this experience been, the whole lockdown period? How do you feel?
For me, because I'm quite a positive person, I've just tried to think the best of it and not get too worked up about it.
Gotcha. And what about yourself, young Farah? How have you coped and how have you felt?
Well, sometimes it's been a bit stressful, but it's been all right though.
Can I ask you what have you done to cope with being stressed?
Well, sometimes I just take like a few short breaks, and yeah.
Brilliant. What about you, Janice? How have you been coping? It's over a year now since we last saw you guys.
It hasn't been that bad, but it has been quite stressful sometimes. But during lessons, we usually have like a break between each one for around 30 to 50 minutes because of 3 periods. So it's not that bad.
Okay, well, I've got a question for all of you, right? Honestly, right? Because this is a room of honesty, right? Yeah. So you've been, I think were you all part of the Beyond Talent projects that we've done?
Yeah.
Janice, remind me, I don't remember, Janice. Yes, Yes, you and your sisters done a film for it, didn't you, Janice? Right, so you all took part in the Beyond Talent competition, which we're hoping to bring back. It'll be bigger and better than last year. So thank you very much. And you also really, you guys done great work from March up until August, practically nearly every week. We gave you guys some really cool, I hope they were cool, activities and assignments. So clearly from September time, October, when you went back to school, from my point of view, things slowed down a little bit. And I didn't want to bother you guys too much. I didn't want to bother your parents too much. But certainly this year, from January, quite a few assignments have gone out. I've spoken to most of your parents. This is not me having a go at you. I just want to be sure that everyone's happy and okay. So be honest, because I'm not ever going to be offended. I just want the truth and honesty, right? When it comes to the creative assignments or creative activities, which we design and try and make them not be like school, are they a bit boring now? Or you generally just don't have time to get to it? Be honest, because I'm not ever going to be offended. I just want to try and give you guys some fun things to do away from school. So Janice, would you like to go first on that one?
It's generally most of the time, because now we don't actually have free periods anymore. So
Yeah.
because we're in school now. So it's just been a bit harder to do it.
To find the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Farah? What do you think? I mean, if I remember correctly, I think you was the winner of Beyond Talent. I think, am I right?
Yeah.
Right. So let me know then. So were you the winner because you knew there were prizes coming, or what?
No, honestly, I do like writing, and I did that. I did a short story.
Yes, you did.
But sometimes I am quite busy because of schoolwork and that.
I gotcha.
But I find it more fun to do it with friends.
I get it. So maybe some of the activities in the future could be a bit more collaborative. Maybe, would that be better? Maybe.
Yeah, but we can't really do that because of Corona, though. But...
Exactly. Well, no, trust me. Me and the team are going to find another way. You know, Farah, what about you? Be honest. It's fine. I mean, you did a great saxophone piece, I believe, for Beyond Talent, and you were very consistent as well before our summer holiday projects. But things have slowed down a tad. Is that more like you're just growing up? You're doing other things. Are they a bit boring? Be really honest, because it's fine. Okay.
For me, it's the fact my mum's always busy, and when it comes through, she never ends up sending it through to me. So I never end up knowing I get it.
Right. Okay. So, see, yeah, because there is a little red tape there, just because of the, just child protection in general. I wouldn't, or none of the team would communicate with you guys directly. We do have to go through your parents. But I'm going to look into your email addresses. I mean, you're quite young. I don't know. I mean, do you guys use your emails nearly every day or not really?
I use it when I get them through, just for other things.
School stuff, right? What about you, Farah? Do you actually use your email address?
I do have an email, but
you don't really
I don't use it. Yeah, I don't really use it. But
Janice, what about you? Do you use email? If we sent you assignments and activities through email, is that quite boring? Is that quite thing?
I actually do use my emails a lot, because some of my homework comes through emails if it doesn't come through on Teams, because we use Teams at school on Microsoft.
That's a question. Again, there's no right or wrong answer here, but would the three of you just answering individually, if we was to do more sort of Zoom type things, like one of you just said, I think Farah said it would be better if you could do things with your friends or with other young people. If we introduce more of these Zoom things, right? So it's face to face. Would you prefer Teams or Zoom? What would you prefer, Janice?
On Teams, it's because you can actually see the calendar on Teams if you were to make a call on there. But Zoom is also okay, because you can also send emails through Zoom for codes and stuff. So I don't really mind.
You don't mind. Farah, if there was a choice, if we were going to continue doing, instead of us sending you like creative assignments or activities, if we'd done something like this once a week, twice a week, maybe just on the weekends, I don't know, whatever's best for you. What would be better? Zoom, the Teams app?
Probably Zoom, yeah.
Yeah, Zoom. What about you, Molly?
For me, I would prefer Teams just because I'm used to using it, and I had trouble like searching up the link on the computer because I had to do it off of my mum's phone onto the computer. So it's easier to use.
So essentially Zoom is a bit tricky on your side of things. Okay. So here's a question for all three of you. Moving forward, would you like the activities to continue as they are, but you guys tell me the kind of things you'd rather do? So that's one. Two, move it completely to Zoom or Teams, so you never have to sort of rely on mum and stuff ever again. Or are you just generally exhausted of it now? Because again, I'm not going to be offended at all. Well, what do you guys feel? How should we? Because like, it's, you know, if 5 weeks go by, we've sent 5 different fun activities, and because your mum's busy, for instance, you've not got the assignment. Believe me, I'm ringing your parents nearly every day. I feel like I don't want to bother them. You know, a lot of the time they're busy at work, but then, like we say, because of sort of protocol, we wouldn't, I wouldn't be communicating with you via your phones. It sounds like it's not the done thing. I don't think most young people check their emails every day. I mean, there's another way where I could create a Google Drive folder, right? Where I give all the assignments to your parents, and the minute I give it to them, I ask them to share it immediately. But then it has 10, 12, 20 weeks of fun bits. So it just means as soon as they get it, they just have to give it to you once. So then it's up to you if you revisit the drive. So you can go to the drive and copy it or take things. So sorry, that's a lot of information, but we really love working with you guys in any way we can. The Beyond Talent was so much fun. There was so much, because we had much more young people from different areas. It wasn't just Laindon, And then before the Beyond Talent, there was a lot more of you guys, maybe 16 of you guys. Obviously, as every week goes on, everyone's got different things to contend with, So I'm actually very proud that we still got 3-4 of you here, But after all of that talking, what would be better for you guys? I fully understand and respect. You've probably got chores to do at home. You've got your own pressures. You're growing up, and you've got your schoolwork. All of these are priority. Completely get it. Which is why a couple of days ago, a couple of parents said they will no longer, their children will no longer be taking part because they have just too much pressure on. So, like I say, we're here to just inspire you guys, uplift you guys, and empower you. And I hope you are finding the things fun. But I'm here to listen. So, what should we or I do? What should Shadow Group and Swan House do moving forward that is guaranteed to make you want to do any of these activities and stuff? Farah, would you like to go first, please?
I think it's fine, probably, but sometimes I'm a bit busy to do the assignments and everything, so.
Yeah. Okay. So what, keep it as it is?
Yeah, probably. And we can do Zoom or anything, I don't mind.
Right, so for instance, keep sending weekly things to mum, and maybe once a month or maybe twice, depending on availability, do something like this, but with some games and chat.
Yeah.
Molly, what about you, Molly?
For me, I feel like this way is more efficient because then I'm not bothering my mum, and then I make sure, and then I don't forget about the assignments if I do.
So what do you mean then? So for instance, so okay, that's interesting. So are you saying we have these meetings for me to give you the assignments, or this is the assignment? So we do something in this meeting.
I feel like if we do like something in this meeting, then we can all work together and it'll be like a really it would be better
More
than
fun.
what we've been doing just by ourselves.
You're doing it by yourself. Cool. I mean, I've got 1 or 2 little games we're going to do before we wrap up. And Janice, I got to get your input, young lady. I got to get it. What about you? Do you agree
I
with
think
what you
that
said?
we should do the Zoom as well, because
Yeah.
most of the time when you send like the assignments to my mom, she forgets. So then she sends it to me like quite late, and then I
Weeks
won't
and
have
weeks
time to
later.
do it.
I know. No problem. I'll even hold up my hands. Okay. Ade, great supporter of what we do, was saying to me as far back as February, maybe we should do Zoom. And I was reluctant, not in a stubborn way. I was just worried because I remember when my son was working from home, my son's pretty much your age. He was getting fed up every day. He's looking at another teacher. It was another Zoom call. So I just thought to myself, I'm adding to you guys staring at a screen again. But as far as you're concerned, maybe this would be a bit more fun, maybe?
Yeah.
No, Sammy, another screen. No, but so we're in agreement then that maybe from April, I need a week or 2 to figure it out. From April, we do something like this once a week on a Sunday for maybe half an hour, and in that time we can do some cool stuff, as well as maybe I give you an assignment to do for the following week, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, Farah.
Yeah.
I know you said it 19 times. I'm busy, right? Well, it is. Sam. I'm busy. Right? I get it. I get that. But no, all jokes aside, do you think this is something you could get used to, something like that?
Yeah, probably.
Sam, I got things to do right now, Sam. I mean, we nearly done. I'm messing with you. Okay, right. So I'm curious, right? I want to do a quick game with you. And I haven't worked out a way to create buzzers. So you got to put your hand up like this. In fact, cover your face, right? Then I'll know who it is. All right. I'm gonna play a song. I think I've got a couple songs to play, y'all. Right. So I'm gonna play the song. I'm smiling. Right, I'm gonna start everything with games from now on. I'm gonna play a song. You got to forgive me for my old man dancing, my daddy body dancing, but I'm gonna move. So if you know the answer, you got to do that. Then I'll call your name. But we're going to do a test first to see if you guys can do that quickly, right? So here's the test. What day of the week is it? Wait, Farah. Wait. Farah done it. Farah. Wait. Farah was there first. Okay? Go on, Farah. What's the answer?
Sunday.
Are you sure? You have to think about it. Yeah, it is Sunday. All right, cool. Right. So you do know how to play the game. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Alrighty then. So
Yeah.
play a song. I hope you can hear it. If you can't hear it, you got to let me know and I'll turn it up. Yeah. I'm gonna play a song, and let's see who knows. I want to know the name of the song and the name of the artist, if you can. Okay. Yeah. And in fact, I'm playing 2 songs. Yeah. But if one of you gets everything right, there's going to be a prize. It's impossible because I don't know bloody. I've got it in front of me and I don't know the names. But if you get the name of the song and the name and the title of the name of the artist and the title of the song, you're getting a prize. But it's not about prizes, okay? It's about taking part. Yeah, agreed?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. So let's go for it. Song number 1. Oh, that's Farah. No, it wasn't. Sorry, I'm dreaming. That was Molly. You sure you know the answer, Molly? Before I take your answer, are you sure?
Yeah.
Wait, don't give me an answer yet. I'm gonna let it play a little bit longer so that the other 2 can get a bit frustrated if they realize what song it is.
I know what song it is.
DJ Sam in the house. Okay, so it was Molly who put her hand up. I'm staring at the name of the artist and the name of the song right now. Molly, do you have the answer for both or not?
I think I have both.
Yeah? You think you have both? What is the name of the artist?
Hope tonight.
Oh yes, well done. She's got one answer right, guys. Don't be a hater. Give her a little round of applause, please. Show her some love, okay? But can she get the title of the song? The title of the song is called
Dance Monkey.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
She got it right, guys. Show us some love. Woo! Yeah. You hating, Farrah? You hating? No hating around here. It's just Flavasum live. Okay, we have one more song, guys, before we sort of wrap up. Now, I reckon no one's getting this. But I know, I have on good authority, it's a big song between 10 to 14-year-olds. How old are you now, Molly?
14.
Right, so I know what I'm talking about. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
You sure?
Yep.
Guys, you can't let Molly win this. Molly gets the name and the title, she wins stuff, okay? This could not happen. I need you guys, I want to see if you guys are any good at timing. When I point to you, I want to hear 3, 2, 1, go, and then I'll press play.
3,
3,
2,
2, 1.
1, go.
Oh my God.
Farrah's face. So what I'll do is, I'm going to play it for 15 seconds. And if you don't know, you don't know. Oh, and if you don't get it, I win, okay? I win everything. I win all the prizes. So, no, there might be another song. Do you release? Are you familiar with the song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So I've not done a trick here. This is not a case of no, Sam. Nobody knows the song. You've all heard the song, haven't you?
Yeah.
Right. So this is what we're gonna do. Right. I'll tell you what it's called. It's called Head and Heart by Joel Curry and MNEK. Right. But what we're gonna do on this occasion is this. We're gonna call it 1 to Team Flavasum and 1 to Sam from Shadow Group, because I've clearly won this game, right? Because I got 1 point, you got 1 point because Molly won for you. So what we'll do is we'll continue this. Every time we meet up, we'll do some games, some fun stuff, and some growing up stuff. But it'll be you guys against me. And from time to time, you might see Tiffany, you might see some other new members of the team as well, okay? So we have got approximately 3 minutes left. So I've got feedback from you. Does anyone have any questions they want to ask before we wrap up?
No.
I'll tell you one thing I'd like you guys to do for me is, before you go to bed tonight, can each one of you send a message to your mom saying, can you send this to Sam? And what I need you to send to Sam is one idea of something you'd like to do. One idea. I don't care what it is. It literally could be a virtual picnic where we are all doing this in a park. Don't do that. That's crazy. But you know what I'm saying? An idea, so that, because it's important that I know that you guys feel you're involved in the decision making of the activities. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Use your voices. Please use your voices.
Yeah.
Because guess what, guys? I'm not a mind reader. I gotta hear you speak. But no, seriously, it was lovely to see you all. Thank you all for joining in. Feel free to tell your friends and friends and friends, or cousins or sisters or brothers. They have to be 8 and above, okay? If there's anyone that would like to get involved, I'm gonna speak to parents. I'm gonna speak to someone housing. And I have a feeling the next time you hear from me, I'll be talking about a weekly, is a weekly thing good or once a month good for Zoom? What would you rather? Weekly, every Sunday at 4:30, or one like the last Sunday of every month, but then you also have assignments, activities to do?
I would prefer it to be weekly.
Cool. Farrah?
Yeah, probably weekly, because it's like more fun than doing assignments on yourself.
Got it. And would you agree, Janice?
Yeah, probably weekly as well.
If you can, and if you'd like to, ask your friends if they want to get involved. They can still sign up. But it's been fantastic catching up with you guys. I'm so proud of you. You're all growing up so well. Your parents have done a great job with you. Okay, so I need your input today, please. Okay, be young women of your word. Okay. This is where I say goodbye. This is where you guys say goodbye. Until next time.
Till next time. Bye.
You know what to do, right? There's a leave button, so click the button. But take care, be safe, and say hi to your mums for me, okay?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye. Take care, girls.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello, Sam. I'm coming back into the room.
Hello, Trev. How you doing?
I'm okay.
Gee, you look like the king. Look here.
Yeah.
Please
I'm
don't
just
leave
going
this
to
record.
say I was the admin for Sam's Flavasum meeting recording. Sam, is there anything that you want to say before we stop recording?
Not at all. I think this is it's been real fun, and it looks like we're likely to do this weekly from April. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to stop the recording now, and I'll be forwarding it to you via WeTransfer.
1,000 thank yous.